Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. This is Quotex platform. I will place some trade in Quotex platform based on pure candlestick psychology. So today this is OTC market. So I will place all my trade in OTC market and I will explain first the reason why I place my trade. So let's start. So this is Euro USD pair and market is now creating a sideways type situation here. Okay, so I have to take confirmation from the market, then only I will place my trade. Okay, so if I get any perfect confirmation, then only I will place my trade. Okay, in this case I can go with the buyers. So there is a strong reason here, that's why I place my trade here to the upward direction. So I think market must close above my entry point after 1 minute. So let's see what will happen here.
Never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Okay, this was my winning trade. Now I'm explaining the reason of placing my trade here. Okay, so I placed my trade based on psychological movement of the market. So although market created this bearish candlestick and it closed below the level. So if anybody think that, okay, it's a bearish candlestick, level is above, so we can place our trade little above here to the downward direction, next candle fall down, it's totally a very wrong idea. So because it will not work. Now psychological movement running in the market, that's a psychological movement will work. Red, green, red, green, red. So then I placed my trade in this candle here to the upward direction based on psychological movement. After 1 minute, it closed above my entry point and it was my winning trade. So let's do another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is Euro CAD pair and market was previously downtrend market. Okay, so I will place my trade. I have to wait for a perfect entry point. Okay, I can place my trade here to the downward direction now. So I think market must close below my entry point. So let's see what will happen here.
I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look.
Okay, this was my another winning trade. Now I'm explaining the reason of placing my trade here. Okay, so first of all, the market was previously downtrend market. It was strongly falling down previously, and I placed my trade basically based on this level. So that is a round number level and market broke this round number level by this strong candlestick. After that, market created two candlestick here. But when this candlestick goes little above this round number level, I immediately place my trade here to the downward direction. So I thought that although market create here a bullish candlestick, it will close below that level. That's why I placed my trade here to the downward direction. After 1 minute, it closed below my entry point, below this level, and it was my winning trade. So let's go another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is GBP JPY pair and market is now it's looking like a sideways type market. Okay, so market is strongly falling down from this resistance level here. Okay, so I have to wait for this candlestick and I have to take confirmation from this candle. After that, I will place my trade. will place my trade if I get any perfect opportunity. Okay, I can go with the buyers now from this area. So I think market must close above my entry point. There is a strong reason here. That's why from this area, I placed my trade here to the upper direction. Although market create here a bearish candlestick, but it will close above my entry point. So let's see what will happen here.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack.
Yes, it was my another winning trade. There is a strong reason here. That's why I placed my trade exactly at this level to the upper direction. Why? Because it's a sideways type market. It's not a trendy market. So there was a support, a strong support here. This one support, this one support. So I placed my trade below that support level to the upper direction. So I think this candlestick will not break this level in this situation, because it's not a trendy market. It's a sideways market. That's why market hit this support level and it will go up again. So that's why I placed my trade here to the upper direction, exactly below this level. And after 1 minute, it closed above my entry point and it was my winning trade. So let's go another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is NZD USD pair. And there was a resistance level here. Market closed below that resistance level. Okay, so I have to wait for a perfect entry point. Okay, I can place my trade here to the upper direction. So I think market will close above my entry point. There is a strong reason here. That's why I placed my trade from this area to the upper direction. So let's see what will happen.
We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Yes, this is my another winning trade. Now I'm explaining the reason of placing my trade here. Okay, so market started to going up from this area and it created low, higher low, higher low, and it's a uptrend market condition now. So this candlestick strongly break this resistance level and it created a new high here. So, and it closed below this resistance level, but it created a new high here. So that's why I have taken here a huge margin of safety. So I placed my trade below this level. If market create here a bearish candlestick, that time I also won this trade. And if market create any bullish candlestick, that time I also win this trade. So this is a bullish candlestick. It closed above my entry point and it was my winning trade. I have just taken huge marginal safety for placing a perfect trade. So after 1 minute, it closed above my entry point and it was my winning trade. So let's go another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is USD CSA pair and market is now falling down from this area. Okay, so I need a perfect opportunity for placing a trade in this market. If I get a perfect opportunity, then I will place my trade. Okay. Okay, already market created a new low here and I need a perfect opportunity, just a perfect entry point. Okay, so I have to wait a little bit. Yes, I can go with the sellers now. So I think market will close below my entry point. So let's see what will happen.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing.
Yes, this is my another winning trade. Now I'm explaining the reason of placing my trade here. So I placed my trade based on momentum strategy. So I'm explaining here very perfectly. Why I placed my trade here with high confidence. So market already created here from this area a momentum. So 1, 2, 3, 4 candlestick market already created with a new low. So market continuously creating high, low, lower high, lower low, again lower high, lower low, again lower high, lower low, and it's a new low. So it's a sign of momentum. So when market already created a momentum with this lower high, lower low, I immediately place my trade here to the downward direction. So after 1 minute, it closed below my entry point and it was my winning trade. So let's go another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is AUD-JPY pair. It's a sign of continuation with a new low. So I can place my trade here to the downward direction. So market must close below my entry point. It will fall more down. So let's see what will happen.
In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes.
Yes, this is my another winning trade. So I'm explaining the reason of placing my trade here. So market started to falling down from this resistance level, round number level, and it was a strong momentum. So when market created this candlestick, it's a hammer candlestick with new low, and there was another level here, but it's little far away from this area. That's why I placed my trade in this candle here to the downward direction for 1 minute. After 1 minute, it closed below my entry point and it was my winning trade. So let's go another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is USD CAD pair. Previously, market was downtrend market. Now, market started to going up from this area. Okay, so I need a perfect entry point. Then only I can place my trade. Okay. Okay, I can place my trade here to the downward direction from this area because there was a level. That's why I placed my trade here to the downward direction for 1 minute. So although market create here a bullish candlestick, but it will close below my entry point. So let's see what will happen here.
If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto. Hits go, let me spend.
Yes, this is my winning trade. I placed my trade based on this level. So when market goes little above this level, I placed my trade here to the downward direction. Because although market is slowly going up, it's not a strong movement by the buyer side. It's just a buyer sellers type situation. That's why it will not break this level by this candlestick at a time. That's why when market go little above this area, I placed my trade here to the downward direction. After 1 minute, it closed below my entry point. Although it created here a bullish candlestick, I won this trade. So we need strong logic to place each and every trade. Then only we can win each and every trade. So let's go another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is GBP AUD pair, and this market condition is not so good here because it created small body candlestick and upper rejection and lower rejection is large rejection. So most of the candlestick like this type of, that's why we need to place our trade carefully in this type of market. So I will place my trade after closing of this candlestick, and I will show how we can handle this type of market. Okay. Okay, I can place my trade here to the upward direction. So I think market must close above my entry point. So the market movement is not so good here. So that's why I took margin of safety here. So I think market must close above my entry point after 1 minute. So let's see what will happen.
I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna.
Yes, this is my another winning trade. So see, if we observe the movement of this market, this is not a proper movement or as usual movement. So it's little different movement here. If our logic is okay, then we can easily handle this type of market. So when market created this candlestick, after that it created this bullish candlestick with only lower rejection and it break this level. So when level breakout happens, I placed my trade little below this level here to the upper direction. So it created bearish candlestick. It's okay, but it's not so a strong bearish candlestick because of this level. That's why I placed my trade little below this level here to the upper direction. After 1 minute, it closed above my entry point and it was my winning trade. By this way, we have to handle this type of market. And I don't recommend anyone to place any trade in this type of market when market movement is like this type of. It's a bad market movement now. Okay, same here. Same here. Same situation here. So this is Euro GBP pair and market movement is not so good here. So when market move like this way, we will face entry point problem. That's why it's a big problem. We have to wait for a perfect opportunity. If market give us opportunity, then only we place our trade. Okay, we can place our trade here to the downward direction. So there is a reason. That's why I placed my trade here to the downward direction. So I think it will close below my entry point. So let's see what will happen.
Take a step today. I will never be the same. 'Cause that's what it takes.
Yes, this is my another winning trade. Just I placed my trade here when market little go above this level. Then only I placed my trade, enter in the market. So when market strongly falling down and it broke this level, so based on that level, I placed my trade in this type of market. If market didn't give me any perfect entry point, I avoid this type of market, and I don't recommend anyone to place any trade in this type of market. Okay, so let's go another pair for next opportunity. Okay, this is Euro JPY pair, and market is now going to the upward direction. So I will place my trade after closing of this candlestick. I have to take confirmation from this candle. Okay, I can go with the buyers now. So I think market will again continue from this area to the upward direction. So let's see what will happen here.
I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, big bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head and my heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, 'cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
Yes, this is my another winning trade. So I placed my trade based on this market structure and movement. So it's a strong uptrend market now. After pullback, a strong candlestick, Marubozu type candlestick. So this after pullback, this type of strong candlestick will lead the market to the same direction. For that reason, I placed my trade in this candle immediately to the upper direction. After 1 minute, it closed above my entry. It was my winning trade. So if we know the logic, if we know each and every candlestick behavior, so we can easily place our trade any types of market in any platform, even in a OTC market. So most of our trade will winning trade. So we can easily place our trade and we can easily make profit from the market. Just we have to learn first very deeply, and no need to place any trade in a bad market condition, because we will face entry point problem in the bad market. That's why I don't recommend anyone to place any trade in a bad market. I placed all my trade based on pure candlestick psychology, and all of my trade are winning trades. So if anybody want to learn price action VSS CWRV, Delta River Forex, pure candlestick psychology, and application of indicators with market structure, market movement, and market logic, contact me by Telegram @TRUSTEDBNRY and WhatsApp +88017417789986. So this is all about today's trading. Thanks for watching my videos.